Hello and welcome to your Platterful tutorial. We are going to go ahead and get started with the Parmesan Gouda. So you can go ahead and take that out of the wrapper, and then we're going to just go ahead and slice the wedge, and then we are going to place the wedge cascading down like you'll see me do in the video, and we'll be able to actually use this to potentially place a spreadable right in the center like you'll see me do it on the video. Up next, we have the black pepper bellovatino. So for this one, we're actually going to just crumble it. So you'll see me take a kitchen knife and just kind of crumble the ends so that people know that you can just use a knife or a spreader to kind of poke around and crumble pieces of this cheese off. Lastly, we have our blue cheese wedge. For this, we are just going to take it out of the wrapper and set it on our large boards. We will allow people to pull off as much of the blue cheese as they would like, as we know it is a very strong and potent cheese. Up next for our meats, we have our sliced chorizo from Three Sisters. So for this one, you're going to want to actually put this in the refrigerator and let it cool down for a little bit before pulling it out of the package. It's just much easier to separate that way. So when you do get it out, you can separate the slices individually, and you'll see me place them like that on the boards. And then you can also take the individual slices and cut them in half and use just the halves of the salami to then, the chorizo to then just place around your cheeses. Lastly, for our large kits, you have the chub. So for this one, go ahead, take it out of the wrapper. We'll want to also take it out of the casing. I always like to cut off the end, and then I'm able to open up the casing and pull that off of the chub a little bit easier. So then I take that off, and then I will slice it in about 1/4 inch slices. Now I'd like to introduce you to some of our box sponsors. We have 34 Degrees with our crisps. Up next, we have our trail mix and our garlic herb nuts, cashews, from our sponsor, Grandy Organics. Next, we have our adorable little honey flavors from Ames Farms, and how cute is that dipper? Next, we have our macadamia bar from our sponsor, House of Macadamias. Next, from Freestyle Snacks, we have our green olives. Next, we have from Crispy Green, we have the Pina Picante Chili Lime. For our spreadables, we have the balsamic fig bacon jam from TVJ Gourmet. And lastly, in our large kits, we have the mango chutney from Brooklyn Dolly. And for this month, we have actually added in board builds, time-lapsed board builds, to help you identify where to place things on your board and show you exactly how to do that. So follow along. First, we'll do a standard, and then we'll do a large.